manifesting versus negative universal communication. What does that mean to you?
Bitch, nothing. All them $2 words.
First of all, $5. Second of all,
first of all, don't flatter yourself, bitch.
$5.
$2 was a little.
Manifesting was a big one in this year too. But what I meant, because I remember this one. You know how people like, we gotta manifest and affirm and affirmations and blah blah blah, versus speaking negative shit into existence. Like, where is the line? Like, when you are complaining about something, because I was listening to this in the Yanla book or whatever. The idea is that you're telling the universe that you actually want whatever that thing is when you keep dwelling on it. Mm-hmm. Like, all the universe here is, like when you say, bitch, I'm broke, I want some money. The universe is not hearing it the way you're saying it. It's more like, bitch, you just want to stay broke because you focused on the broke. Mm-hmm. You're not focused on how to get out of the broke. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where I was with it. Because I'm like, bitch, which one am I doing? Am I just communicating bad shit?
Okay, this takes me back to what I was trying to say earlier.
Or am I doing it right?
Yes. So, with that being said, this is why the word depression was my fucking buzzword that I fucking hated. Because I felt like I was just surrounded by people who were just reveling in the fact that they were fucked up.
Yeah.
And it was just so annoying.
Mm-hmm. Like, instead of trying to do something about it.
Yeah, like, because...
And with those people, are you telling the universe that you want to maintain and remain depressed?
That's what I'm saying.
Or are you
like
manifesting health and wealth?
Yeah, like, are you actively, like, gonna work against it, or are you just gonna keep claiming that and mm-hmm. claiming that and claiming that mm-hmm. and claiming that to the point where now you justifying all type of shit because you just keep claiming that?
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched people just, like, my little brother just get in a worse and worse hole because I'm like, I'm watching you taking that they diagnose you with something and you just run with it. Mm-hmm. You just run with it, and now you just all wrapped up in it.
Not realizing that they'll diagnose you with it just because they can, and they'll make money off of it eventually.
It's like,
if you take your meds,
you just run with it to the point where it's like, well, now you don't even think you don't even take accountability for not taking care of your kids the way you're supposed to because they, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no fucking excuse. Now mm-hmm. the life just getting worse.
It just
and worse,
may make it a little more difficult.
Day after day, it's just getting worse because now you was depressed, so you didn't clean up, and now every day you wake up, your house fucked up, and that's making you mad.
And that's more depressed.
And now you gotta write it, but somehow you find a way to get up and write this long ass Facebook post mm-hmm. about how you haven't showered in 3 days, and I ain't did this, and I ain't did that.
Kind of makes you wonder if you've been just sitting on that material so you can have a dog ass Facebook stat.
You know what I'm saying? Well, today I'm gonna actually get up, and today I brushed my hair, and people who aren't depressed, they don't know how hard it is to be. Girl, shut up! Mm-hmm. You know how hard it is to pick up a motherfucking laptop and write that long ass post? Mm-hmm. You know why your hair ain't brushed? Because you told yourself you was too fucking depressed to brush your fucking
mm-hmm.
hair. And now every time you see your hair matted like that, you even more fucking depressed.
And I'm getting nervous that we're getting to a point where we can't have these conversations. Like, that's why I was sitting in those thoughts, because it's like, bitch, you want to manifest, you want to be all spiritually aligned, you want to be whatever, but are you really taking the steps in doing that, or are you just popping shit? Like, are you, because what I was getting to is like, bitch, your main focus is what the fuck is wrong, not what the fuck is right. You're not as mm-hmm. gracious and giving as much thanks for the shit you have mm-hmm. as you are complaining about the shit you don't have.
Boom.
And so that's keeping you in a fucking cycle
Boom.
of, bitch, I'm
that
depressed.
Right there.
Depression.
And we're surrounded by it all the time to the point where it sounds like it's almost a motherfucking mm-hmm. people really revel. You know how often people are posting memes about how funny it is to be fucking depressed? Mm-hmm. Like, what?
Fix it, Jesus.
It's at some point like the pendulum swung,
mm-hmm.
and everybody was like, I'm fucked up. Well, I'm fucked up too. I'm more fucked up than you. No, I'm real fucked up. Fucked up, fucked up. Everybody fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. Everybody fucked up. So when we don't even look at the shit that ain't wrong with us.
You just like everything sucks.
Yeah.
Everything.
We don't even look at the shit.
And when you really it's getting lucrative to be that way.
Yeah. Because when you really think about it, like, yeah, I kind of feel like shit today. Yes. My goddamn arms work. Mm-hmm. Have you ever woke up and your arms didn't work? I haven't.
Get up out the bed. You can turn the lights on still.
You can.
There's food in the refrigerator.
You can.
Everybody you love is still alive.
Yes.
Like they still here.
So yeah, I got some horrible fucking news the other day, and things just might not be going my way. But
because bitch, did layoff shit that fucked with me. That's why I've been kind of incognito. That's why we really ain't recorded in a while, because I was going through it like, bitch. Whoo! This is it. This is a blow that I feel like I'm not supposed to be experiencing at age 28 after all I've experienced, after all I've been through. I shouldn't still be in this situation. I shouldn't still be in this predicament where I don't have employment in this same industry that I keep fucking going back to because I'm too scared to step outside of that comfort zone. Even though this fucking zone keeps putting me in an uncomfortable position when I could just be... Yeah. Bitch.
Is that a sign?
Bitch, I don't know.
You're not comfortable because this ain't where the fuck you're supposed to be at.
It's not what it exactly. Mm-hmm. It is pushing me. It's almost to the point where it's like, bitch, it pushed you out of Ipsy. Not so you not
so you just want to bring up shit like that?
No, but because that was uncomfortable.
I'm depressed.
Sorry. But it was uncomfortable to move from where I know, from my family, from my friends. Everybody is right on the fucking corner for me.
Yes.
It was uncomfortable to move there just to go to work at a job. But it was something... something was the reason why I got that job so fucking far away. Chris got his job so fucking far away. And it's either forcing us together out of our comfort zone, or bitches trying to tell us y'all need to separate. I don't know which one it was. But clearly this one is the one that's working out. But at the same time, it's like I've been pushed in directions to step out of my comfort zone, like taking the acting classes, like being in a space that I have always wanted. Like I hate apartments. I hate neighbors. I hate people parking next to me. I just hate a lot of shit about living close to people. But I'm in a house where now I'm just like, I gotta think and be inside my own head or do something productive. Immediately when I moved out there, I started taking acting classes, and it's something that I fucking love, that I never knew that I would ever have an interest in. Like, we sit here and we talk shit and pop shit on the podcast. We're animated, whatever, but I didn't think I had no fucking talent in that direction. I didn't think that was something that I would want to do and go forward with, but I'm getting ready to start my 102 class next week. And without a job, I done figured out a way to pay for that shit, because it's like something is pushing you in the direction of doing something more than what you're doing. And it's raggedy for me to keep depending on these 9-to-5 jobs simply because that's the stability. That's what I thought it was the stability. Having a check, whether I'm living a check to check or not, having a check, being able to pay my bills is what the goal is. Taurus, I think that's what we do. We like to have stability by all means.
Yes.
But it's making me realize that this shit not even stable. These 9-to-5's not even stable. Because, bitch, I done been laid off twice in the last year. From good paying jobs. But the industry is down, and Donald Trump and all these other reasons. But if it was something that I was supposed to be doing, it wouldn't so freely and so easily just be gone. It wouldn't just be like, bitch, fuck you. If it was something that I was supposed to be doing. And so it's like, I still have that fear of instability, but I'm becoming more comfortable with, bitch, you're going to be okay. Regardless. I had a couple interviews for these little jobs, but I go in there when I said kiss ass earlier, I meant the exact opposite. I was in there like, listen, I have all these skills that you need. You can take them or not.
I have all these skills that you need.
Sir, I have another interview on Monday. I will let you know if y'all want me. I'll let you know if I want you back. That's where I'm at with it because I just can't. I just can't.
I think that when it comes to mental health, it's such a touchy subject that you're not allowed to push no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like
push other people.
Yeah, like with my brother, or like with Kanye West. I will always say like you can tell that this nigga is being manic, but just because a person is manic doesn't mean he don't understand what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
So if you tell him
a lot going on,
you are tripping, okay, and you need to be quiet and reflect and chill. Maybe take your medicine, whatever you're supposed to do. It's not okay to even talk to people like that no more because
and it's not just diagnosed, deep diving ass bipolar people that have manic episodes. It's people who just moments. Where hey, girl, calm down.
Yeah,
you're doing a lot.
Yeah, or I mean, I feel like if okay, so yeah, you've been through some shit. It's been 3 days. I come over here, stank. It's flies, bitch. You ain't washed your ass. So if I say, get up, I'm about to run you a bath and you're going to get in it. And I don't give a fuck. I know I don't have to. I don't want to understand your mental illness and none of that shit. You smell. And you have fucking scars on your body from being in the bed. And I'm going to put you in the bath because I care about you. And eventually you're going to get through this and you don't want to be fucking bald-headed.
Yes, and it's proven that you'll feel much better even from a fucking shower.
Oh,
the kids out there?
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah, mental health. I think that's
But it's so touchy that you can't even. Sometimes you have to be a little bit fucking forceful with people.
I think because we get too dependent on medication and escapes. Because that's another thing. Drinking, weed. Even though, no, because some people use it as like an intense escape. Instead of just, because I like being high or whatever, pain, inflammation, whatever people use it for. A lot of people use it just because I need to be altered. And I've experienced that where it's like, bitch, high now.
Yeah.
But I'm to a point now where I can balance and breathe and figure it out. Sometimes, not all the time, but I have the tools. And that's the thing that I've been working on a lot this year because I got down a lot on myself for not, I'm doing all the work. I'm going to therapy. I'm doing Reiki. I'm doing meditation. Why the fuck do I still feel like shit? It's because it takes a fucking long time. But to have the tools and ways to kind of alleviate that shit, it helps you get there eventually.
Because I remember I literally had to take a year off to myself to do some figuring out. But I realized that because before that, I wouldn't even go outside. And I'm like, you're so much worse because you're stopping yourself from doing the things you like because you've convinced yourself that you don't even deserve to do the things you like or you shouldn't be doing the things you like because you just want to sit in this house. And you don't even realize how much you miss the shit that you miss, the things that you like, the positive things that were happening, even how small they were, that stop for coffee in the morning.
And it's important for you to know that and be able to talk yourself through that shit when you're going through it, when you're stuck in the house, even if you got to take a fucking year to do it.
Like Nigeria, you know what you like. You like when your nails are done, even though you break them every day. You like having something done to your hair, a cute little outfit or something on. You took that away. Cute. You took that away from yourself, and now every time you look at yourself in the mirror, you got an attitude
because you like, bitch, you nappy.
Yeah, and this is not what you like. You know what I'm saying? Nappy and unhappy. This is not. Now that's not the same for everybody else, but for me, I was taking away things that I enjoyed, things that I liked because I was just wrapped up in my own mind. Yeah. And I didn't even realize how much I missed the shit until I just kept declining. Like I was getting worse. I would look at myself like, you ugly bitch. Just raggedy. Look at you. Now I'm talking shit to myself. Legitimately,
like, bitch, and you the one that made you ugly.
Okay? When the only person that's going to make you look the way you want to look is you.
And people could be all
and those little fucking
changes.
You're
so pretty. You look cute. Ooh, bitch, you you a bad bitch? No, I'm not.
No, I won't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. You know I'm good for a no, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good for a I can't take a compliment, bitch. But that's because I be talking shit to myself and feeling down on myself sometimes. But you have to pull yourself out of that.
Yeah. We don't even realize how much, you know how they say, like, watch how you talk to your kids. Because that's what they're going to grow up to. Watch how you talk to yourself.
Yeah. Watch how
you talk to yourself. You sit there like, oh my God, I'm just a fucking slob and I'm never going to find anyone. No, bitch. You doing that to yourself. You done did that to yourself.
Yeah. And now and it'd be sad when it's the ones that don't have the tools and can't figure out how to pull themselves out of that. Now they just, everything is kind of
and it's even worse when
affecting them.
When they have people, sometimes people think moms be a little overbearing. It's the reason why moms be overbearing when they say, get up, clean your room, wash your face, brush your teeth. It's a new day. Yeah, it's annoying. You want her to understand that you had a bad fucking day yesterday. But your mama said that was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
And that's some good fucking advice for you.
Life goes the fuck on.
That's some good advice for you.
And it's going to
ain't nothing wrong with it ain't nothing wrong with having a quiet day with clean teeth and a washed ass. And if it take her being a little bit up in your face to make you get up and do those things, not even realizing that in 3 days you could feel two ways. You could have not washed your ass or brushed your teeth or brushed your hair for 3 days. Or you could have done all those things for 3 days. And now that you feel better in 3 days, let's get to the 3 day mark. Do you feel better and you clean and your room clean?
Yeah.
And you're not even thinking about that other shit?
Bitch.
Or are you in a fucking pile of mess with cheese on your teeth?
And on your
fucking
shirt.
Dreadlocks. Dreadlocks in your hair that you didn't have 3 days ago.
Bitch, you must even
it's
keep smelling.
It's stank in here. Okay? Then nobody make you come downstairs to eat. It's just plates and shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That difference, when you hit that 3 days, now you could be worse off than you was 3 days ago because you just let yourself just dwell in that fucking sadness and that sickness, or because you have been progressively and actively trying to get better all 3 of them days. So by the time you get to the 3rd day, you like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's work, and that's the thing. That's why, like I said, I've been cussing myself out for about the last month or two. Just in general, I feel like, But it's like, bitch, the shit don't happen overnight.
I was thinking, I literally had a conversation with myself about that this morning. Like, Andrea, do you know how many things you could have started a long time ago that you didn't start? That now that all the time that gone by when you could have been finished with it by now, or had something accomplished by now, or been smaller by now, or bitch, just you could have had more money by now, whatever. As much time as you let go by letting shit just get worse because you wasn't even willing. You couldn't even see far ahead enough to think about that every little bit that you put in every little day would lead. It matters, and it will lead to something bigger. I legit just had that conversation.
But you don't think it do, because, and that's with me and my workouts. It's like, bitch, why I'm not?
Because instant gratification. It's like, so look, I'm depressed, and if tomorrow when I wake up I don't feel absolutely better, then I ain't did shit. So I'm gonna just lay here. But you still depressed, but look at you clean.
You don't give yourself credit for that little shit that you do that helps you improve. You hard on yourself. You're not grateful, and that's the biggest thing that I've been trying to work on is gratitude. And like I said, the little efforts, like I'll say, like, bitch, my head hurt, but bitch, I'm not having a brain aneurysm right now.
Okay,
I'm good. I don't have brain cancer.
Okay,
like. All these things, like, I'm thankful that, to an extent, I'm healthy. I had this headache for whatever reason, but I need to address why the fuck I have the headache. Not complain about the fact that I have the headache. You know.
Girl,
or can't fit something. Like, hey, bitch, that's your fault. But you're not finna sit here and cuss yourself out about it.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is go work out or buy some new pants.
Because if you really cared,
you would do something about it.
You would do something about it.
You just like
so stop
stewing in it.
Yeah, you just like stewing in it because it feel better because you don't have to take no accountability. You're not responsible for anything. I'm not fat. You niggas is fat shaming me.
Okay.
No, you fat.
You're fat.
And yeah, we see you depressed, but you're also a fucking bum. And I can say that. Mm-hmm. And it's not me not understanding your mental illness. It's me seeing that despite the fact that you have something going on, you're also a fucking bum.
It's not a mental disability.
Yeah.
It's an illness. If you understand, Kanye, brother, sister, whoever it is, if you understand concepts, you understand the way the world works, you're a genius in any capacity, you can understand how you're harming yourself more than you're helping yourself.
All right.
How you need to take that accountability so you can get better. But I assume you want this mental illness shit to pop so you can sell some sneakers.
Yeah.
But all that shit is toxic for you. It's toxic for your offspring. It's just toxic. And we got to, in 2019, stop just being buzzwords.
Kendall. Why would you do that?
Ooh, I love children. Because they be like, you know what I'm finna do? Make some fucking noise. Make some noise. I ought to be a kid again. Shit is crazy though. We gotta do better. And we gotta have more mental health check-ins.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
That's why I hate the buzz sentence, check on your strong friend.
No, we just gotta check in.
Or check on. No, yeah.
Just check in. Like, listen, bitch, I'm going through it. Is you going through it?
Okay, yeah, I am. I sure the fuck am. And I'm glad you said something.
Let's talk about how to get the fuck through it.
Okay, let's stop putting the responsibility of our own mental state on everybody around us.
Is the one that can handle it.
On everybody around us, and let's start working on it as groups. Mm-hmm. No more checking on people. Let's start checking in with people. Mm-hmm. Portia, I do not fucking feel well. And I don't mean that in a physical way. I mean mentally, bitch, I'm going through some shit. Mm-hmm. So,
and I'm be like, listen, bitch, I've been cussing myself out for the last 2 weeks, and I ain't took no shower in the last 5 days. So
what I'm gonna do is run you a shower, and you can make us some tea.
I have taken a shower, y'all. Probably not today, but yesterday, last night for sure. It's been a long day. Y'all don't even know what time of day it is.
So you didn't even tell them nothing.
But yeah, check in on your weak, strong, fat, skinny, whatever it is, friend. Let's check in. Tell me what it's about. Homegirl harmonies. That's what that is.
Yeah.
The circle of checking in.
Yeah. Check in. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't even know. It's like, I feel like that whole concept of checking on people just mean like,
you alright?
Not even that, but it's like, why would you assume that other people not going through shit? Like, you the only motherfucker that's going through some shit. That's why I said, I think the last
episode, that's why I hate that fucking, the
so
memes
irritating.
And shit. This is what depressed looks like when it is Robin Williams and all them people smiling. Check on your strong friends. Check on your happy friends. Like, what? No. Ooh, she knew what it was, too. She getting better. She knew what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, we trying to raise a dog.
Little girl. If y'all keep hearing me scream little girls because there's a little girl in my house, that means her ass is whooped.
She knew what it was, though. She getting better.
She ran. She dropped it and ran. I told you she'd be running. Mm-hmm. Why is Chance still outside?
This nigga is sunbathing.
Can you tell me? Get in here, Chance. Chance, come on. Looking like Mufasa out there.
First of all, that's a cat. Don't disrespect me.
Whatever.
Duchess went out.
I know. She like...
You chilling. These motherfuckers like, what are y'all doing?
I guess I let the little one out. She was like, her heart beating all fast and shit in my hand.
You got treats?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay, y'all. Well, you got any closing statements for the people? Any gems? Any homegirl gems?
Homegirl gems. You can always check in with me. Yes. I might not check on you, but feel free to check in with me.
You know what? Check in on our Instagram page. And if it's something I can't deal with, I'll send it to you and vice versa.
Now, I perform a lot of tough love.
That's what I'm saying. Start with me.
Start with you. Because by the time you get to me, You better be ready to get up out of whatever it is you got going on. You see my Tina Turner swag?
Yeah. We never, ever do anything nice and easy.
Tell him, Bo.
We always do it nice and rough.
Yep. Get your ass.
Get your big ass up.
Mm-hmm. Your whole room smells a little pissy.
Hey.
I know you ain't been up in a couple days.
But I'm depressed.
Your hair got dreadlocks and your breath on stink. And all you had to do was call me.
But check on me.
Get your ass up.
Check on me.
Get your ass up. No, for real. Get the fuck up. I'm not about to play with you. And I don't want to hear about that other shit.
That's why I said start with me, y'all. But
I'm like, but
listen.
get up. Get up. Get your ass up.
Yo ass up. Get your ass up.
You got a good job in the city.
But you ain't grateful.
Everybody else just hate they shit. You got the nerve to sit around and pity your goddamn self, but all of your bills was paid last week.
What? All of them. Off a gift card I got from
Your
Comcast.
best friend coochie's burning.
Burning.
Come on. This little puppy. Come on. Chance, get your kids and come in the house.
Is that a squash? Oh, it's a
No,
football.
it's a football. Don't bring that in my house.
Bye, y'all.